Well, hello, you. How did you manage to get inside? I wonder where you come from. Haven't seen many cats in this town the past few years, apart from my dear Gingerbread. May he rest in peace. Are you lost? Are you hungry? Let me get you something. Oh, you look so soft and... Ouch! What was that for? All right. I'll leave you be. Let me fetch you something to eat. Just after I'm done cleaning the scratches on my arm. Oh. There you go. Come on, give it a try. My cat used to love it, and I've kept it in case the cat ever appeared again. And here we are. So go ahead, I've got plenty left. I didn't know cats could give such death stares. Hold on a minute. Your eyes. Your eyes, they're human-like. I get it now. You're not a cat, am I right? So, are you some kind of wizard who can turn into an animal? No? By any chance, did someone cast a curse on you? We've studied that last one at school, but I wonder if I'd be able to reverse that curse with what I have in stock here. Rolling your eyes now. Well, I know I'm only an apprentice witch, but I'm also the only witch in the whole town. So if you'd like to do something about your condition, might as well stop being so rude. I'll try to help you recover your initial form. That will be a nice training for next week's exam. Perfect. First of all, I need to gather everything. The potion doesn't take long to brew, but there are a lot of ingredients required. You can just eat while I get everything ready. Huh. That look again. It's perfectly safe to eat. Even if you're a cat. A human cat. A cat human. Whatever you are right now. Two drops of this. And a pinch of salt. Oh no, wait. Was that two? Or was it three? Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I almost managed to brew a similar potion last time. I say almost because, well, it only half worked. Half of the body. But anyway, it won't happen again as I've perfected my recipe. I swear I did. I haven't tried the new recipe yet, but this one it will work. Alright, let's give it a try. Once you've drunk it, I have to cast a spell. And then you should turn back again into whatever form you were initially. Go on, drink. Come on. It's this or you'll stay a grumpy cat forever. There. Now, let me just...
This wasn't supposed to happen. I'm confused. I did everything perfectly. Let me check my notes. Please stop barking at me. Oh. Alright, strawberry juice. 4-leaf clover powder. The salt and the... Hold on. Oh no. The pages were stuck together. Let me see. Don't forget to stir anti-clockwise only, or else the potion will just shape-shift the target into a different, random animal. Oh. Oops. Well, look at the good side. You could have turned into something worse. You're not a giant elephant, a worm, or... Hey, I'm trying to help. This isn't something that can't be fixed. I'll just prepare another batch and then it will be alright this time. You rolling eyes as a dog is just as annoying as when you're a cat. Just sit over there and wait. If you're quiet, I might give you a treat. Too soon? Alright, too soon. And the slug tails. Alright. Oh, well, best will be if you don't focus on what's in the potion. What matters is that you will turn back into your initial form, right? Now, where did I put the toad warts again? I was just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Right. Anti-clockwise we go. And done. There. Drink the whole thing, please. What? It's perfectly safe. This time I made no mistake. Let me fetch some clothes. I almost forgot that you'll need some once you turn back into a human. There. It's a bit mismatched, but those are very comfy clothes. Drunk everything already? Good. Let's go. Huh? No. No. That is impossible. How could this happen? I did everything perfectly. And usually this form only occurs when... You're a bad dog. I mean, a bad crow. You didn't drink the potion, didn't you? This is the only way this would have happened. How could you be so careless? You're lucky you ended up turning into a crow. The spell could have backfired and turned me into an animal as well. And then we'd be both trapped. You're such a... Oh. Great. This is really great. Thing is, crows are a specific category of animal transformation. These are the result of failed curses, or when the recipient of the spell is of bad faith. Such a surprise, it turned out like this. Not. But worse is that the spell and potion to overturn that form are both different. And we didn't study that part yet. Would you be quiet now? This is your fault. You'd be already on your way out if you weren't so stubborn. I have to check my books. I remember seeing a whole chapter about failed curses. First, I'll get you some seeds. That is, if you stop rolling your eyes. It's getting tiresome. There. Try not to spill them. Like the potion. Let's see.
Huh? Okay. Alright.
Ah, I see. Guess it's your lucky day. I happen to have all the ingredients necessary to make this potion. However, let me warn you that some of the ingredients are very rare, and I won't be able to get hold of a new batch that easily. This is your last chance. Don't bother me while I'm brewing the potion. Don't throw it away. And stop rolling your eyes. The last one has nothing to do with a chance of success, but it irks me so much. So just stop. It's done. It's done. I did it. This is awesome. I'll have to tell Mrs. Cornelia about it. She'll be so proud. It's just like when I managed to make that lizard. Huh? Oh yeah, right, sorry. I almost forgot about you. Last try. Third time's a charm, right? So grumpy. No. Wonderful. It worked. It actually worked. I didn't expect you to look like that. Please, put those on. No, I didn't look. You're done? Good. What? What? What do you mean by at last? I did as fast as I could, considering the situation. You should be grateful I had both the skills and the ingredients to turn you back. Yes, but only once. The second mishap was entirely your fault. As I said, I'm still learning magic, and yet, here you are, bad-mouthing me, which I couldn't have done if I hadn't lifted the curse. Excuse me? Actually, you just rolling eyes was better. Didn't realize there was some potty mouth that goes with it. I'm starting to understand how you ended up being turned into a cat. Yeah, sure. You should have asked someone else. And you'd not have to wait so long. Should have asked the florist shop to water you. Oh no, wait. Maybe if you went to the barber, once your fur removed, you'd actually almost look the same as you do now. Huh. I think you should leave. Right now. I've had enough. Not even going to ask to be thanked for helping you. Never mind. Don't say another word. The door is this way. Goodbye. Huh? You know what?
I might not know how to turn people into animals, but I know how to reverse a spell. Oh, I expected you to turn back into a crow. This is even better. Stop looking with those pleading eyes. You had it coming. All right. I still got the batch of the second potion. You know, the one you refused to drink earlier. If you promise to stop being so rude, I can turn you back. But no more bad-mouthing, alright? There. Drink. Please don't make me regret this. There, John, back again as a human. Your clothes are over there, and the door is this way. Now, if you don't mind, I have some dishwashing to do. This surely made quite a mess. You want to help? So the prospect of remaining a cat forever actually knocked some sense into you? What a nice surprise. Oh, I see. That's why you're so mad at witches. But it doesn't give you the right to speak to people like this. Especially not the very one witch that was trying to help you from the start. Apologies accepted. Also, I hope you're not mad that I turned you into a cat again. I acted out of anger as well. That wasn't really clever because if that potion hadn't worked, you would have probably remained a cat forever. I'm sorry as well. Well, what I mean is that those kind of curses have a time limit to be lifted. As you retained some human features, it was still salvageable. But after a while, you would have turned gradually more and more into an actual cat, until there was nothing left of your previous life. Yeah, I agree. This is why I'm focusing on how to lift those curses, rather than how to inflict them. You know what? Cleaning those can wait. I'm actually starving. There is a nice place that serves delicious food a few minutes away from here. What if we just went there? Great! I was afraid you wouldn't be hungry after everything I fed you. What, again? Too soon? Anyway, let's go. Yes? You're welcome.